Go.
Hi, my name is Robert Byram, and I'm here with good old Silver Wolf 20 and Pika, some Canadian dude I don't really know personally.
Wrestling God.
If you're in the right channel, then you're here for a SummerSlam prediction video. If you're not, then please hit the little X button and get the fuck off the channel. Without any further ado, let's go into the match card, or the event card.
Sounds exactly right. Good work, Roberto.
Thank you, sir.
Roberto Del Rio.
Bachkara.
So, the pre-show match, which I really think should have been on the main card, especially since the first match of the night's going to be Natalya versus Brie Bella, is Dean Ambrose defending the U.S. title against Rob Van Dam.
Why? Why the fuck is this a pre-show match?
I completely and utterly agree.
I think
Dean Ambrose is not exactly a big star yet, but you put him in a match against one of the greatest hardcore wrestlers of all time, and you don't even put it on the main show.
You know, I actually feel kind of cheated that this isn't a ladder match.
Why?
Because I think that would be really cool to see the U.S. title defended in a ladder match at SummerSlam. Not to mention how good Dean proved he is in a ladder match with the Money in the Bank, and you know how good RVD is with a ladder.
True.
Yeah.
So I feel kind of gypped on that.
I guess it's safe to say that Mr. Pay-Per-View became Mr. Pre-Show, so yeah.
But I mean, am I right with feeling that the Divas match that has no fucking backbone or anything should be the pre-show match instead of this?
Yeah, I was expecting Natalya and Brie to be.
Because, I mean, okay, for fuck's sake, the whole match build-up is, hey, I smacked you in the face. and that's it. That's the story.
Wait, seriously? I thought you just won a battle royal and just like got an opportunity or something.
No, literally, it was all over the fact that Brie made fun of Natalya when she appeared on Raw, I guess, like 2 weeks ago, and Natalya smacked her in the mouth, and then they booked a match for SummerSlam.
Oh yeah, those slaps.
I mean, shit, if that's all it takes to get on a fucking pay-per-view match, someone needs to tell Zack Ryder and needs to just go out and bitch smack Cena in the face.
Yeah, right?
But in his case, he'd probably just get fired.
Yeah.
I mean, he's already on Superstar, so he can't get much worse than that.
He was on
It
Smack.
could be a TNA.
No, if he was in TNA, he would be getting a push. I'm sorry.
That's actually a good point.
If he wouldn't be getting a push, at least he'd be getting fucking airtime.
That is also a good point.
There's actually a lot of people that think that he doesn't even work for the company anymore.
Do you blame him?
No.
Yeah. Zach. I remember when being Zacked was cool.
Zacked?
I don't know, it was one of his phrases.
Woo! Woo!
I stole that from Ric Flair.
I remember when having a competent catchphrase was cool.
Yeah,
Those were the days.
Having yes and no, like the best catchphrases ever.
I remember when what was still relevant. Now they just do it any fucking time when someone's on a mic.
Even if you're good on the mic.
Yeah, even if you're good on the mic, there's still crowds go, what? Look, I'm telling them, what?
And that makes me think, are they bad on the mic?
Yeah, and then you've got dumbasses that are like, oh man, they're terrible on the mic. I mean, listen to the crowd. They just keep saying what?
I don't blame them for thinking that.
But out of the two of them, honestly, I think RVD's going to get it just because they're pushing him hard on his return.
He better not get it.
Well,
Fuck that noise. I know his name is No Job Rob, but unless I'm pretty sure that's what you guys call him. But
yeah, no
seriously,
job.
if he's really here to push young stars, he doesn't need titles. Put Dean Ambrose over.
Honestly, I would rather Dean win, but I just see Rob winning because of how strong they're making him seem right now. Plus, there's talk of the Shield splitting up sometime either this month or next month. So.
Oh my God, why?
Also,
because they want the Wyatt family to be the top dogs as far as the fucking faction that just destroys everyone. Because when you have two big factions like that, there's always going to be like, well, which one's the better one? And would you really want to see face Shield versus heel Wyatt family?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
In a heartbeat, yes.
It has to be like the unpredictable moment. You have to like fucking somehow like make the Shield look weak and somehow like lose every single week like they're doing right now. And make people forget about them. Then all of a sudden, when freaking Wyatt family destroyed like half of the fucking Raw roster and SmackDown roster, you have that presence of the Shield coming with their new entrance theme, and just fucking everybody like flipping over, saying, like, "Oh shit, the Shield is actually now fucking entertaining as hell because they're fucking facing the Wyatt family, and people will actually care about them." Right now, no one gives a shit. If they build on it.
But that's just it. They're not going to do it that way, and you know they're not going to do it that way. All it's going to end up being is, Wyatt family's going to be beating the shit out of someone, and then either one of the Shield's going to be involved in the beating, or they're just going to be like, well, fuck you, we're beating these guys' asses. No, we're beating these guys' asses. And then they just go at each other to see who beats the hell out of the guy in the ring.
And then the guy in the ring beats both of their asses.
Yeah, and that's what ends up happening when they do that.
I'm just telling you, like, if the Shield are heel, no one's gonna react to them. Only people are gonna react to
They
the
already are heel.
Yeah, but that's what. No, what I'm saying is basically when the Shield comes out, do they get any reaction? Like, to be honest, do they really? No.
Yeah, they do get a reaction from the male demographic of the audience.
Yeah, the people who like ROH, etc. But if they turn face, they have the ROH people, and they have the kids and the women and everything, and then
the dumbasses.
And the dumbasses, and then they can fucking like sell their vests on WWE.com and fucking make profit out of that. If you break them,
it's just like Star. If he was in this fucking prediction video, he'd be picking every face wrestler that's on there.
He does.
He does every time. And I even asked him, I'm like, do you actually really fucking like those people, or are you just picking them because that they're the face wrestler in that match? No, I actually like the faces.
You know what? I always have a spot for Triple H. Even though he buries people, I always feel like he was always a cool degenerate.
He was actually my favorite wrestler in the Attitude Era.
Yeah, he was. Now he's shit. I don't give a shit. Yeah. The only thing he's good at is like promoting young talent and actually doing a good job of like the young talent. But other than that,
he promotes talent. What?
Yeah, he does. Like basically like the Shield's Triple H product and. Et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
The Wyatt family's his product too, and so is Karma, and I think there's something else too.
Karma's his product. No wonder.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. The only thing that failed was Sin Cara. Apparently.
Yeah, Sin Cara was his project too.
Yeah, and he failed on that. But he has a track.
That wasn't his fault. That was Sin Cara being a dumbass.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Instead of watch this match, he thought they said, watch me botch. There's a language barrier there.
Yes. And he failed the Karma. But then again, that was extenuating circumstances. So.
No, that was her fault, actually. So.
Yeah, that wasn't her fault. It wasn't even his fault, per se. It was just they didn't want her there. Like
Why bring her up? Like, what
the Divas division didn't want her there. They said she was too fat and too masculine for a diva, and she didn't belong with the whole fucking prissy, glitzy, glamour Barbie dolls that we got right now.
Oh, tell that to Trish Stratus.
Yeah, that's. But then again, is there honestly, aside from Natalya, anyone on the current roster that you can say could wrestle like Trish right now?
No.
There you go.
That's why Natalya's the superior diva and should become fucking undisputed Divas champion. But you know that's a figment of everybody's imagination, so it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, it really is a figment of everyone's imagination. No, it's also a figment of everyone's imagination. The Divas title being relevant.
Yeah.
To be honest, they're trying. I gotta give them props. You know, they're trying.
I mean, the last Divas title match on a pay-per-view was one of the better matches on the card, honestly. But
no, the thing is about like the whole AJ Caitlyn thing. They're having good matches, just no one cares.
Yeah, that's true.
Not only that, but they're actually developing story with the damn thing. It's not just like, oh, okay, we're just gonna throw these two in the ring, and if they don't beat the hell out of each other the first time, we're just gonna keep doing it until they get it right.
And the thing is, why people don't care about Caitlyn and AJ is because they have the character roles mixed up. Like, wouldn't it be more believable if Caitlyn was the heel and AJ was the face? You know, because AJ can appeal to those like younger women, and Caitlyn can appeal to like the older men, and it just makes sense. But I don't know. Yeah.
Also, I swear to God, I don't know if it's just me and I don't understand or what, but okay, who in the right fucking mind is going to look at Caitlyn's body and say, yeah, there's no way I would tap that? Because that's the whole thing they keep fucking plugging on this whole thing, is that Caitlyn keeps getting dumped by tons and tons of guys. And it's not so much they're saying, it's probably works in its own right, but at the same time, they're making it play off of she's not attractive. Not that it's any other reason, but it's because she's unattractive. That she's too mannish.
You know what? I think I understand the WWE's mindset right now. I think it's because they're trying to appeal to those smaller, petite, lolicon divas that if you have a little meat or a little chunky or you're a little, fit, you're fucking fat. Okay, for example... Yeah, whatever. It's like, for example, they did it for Mickey James. Like, they're going, oh, Piggy James and everything. Natalya, you know what? She's attractive, but let's make her have a farting gimmick, Like, let's just bury her, like no one wants to fuck her. And Caitlyn, oh man, Caitlyn, she's a hero to all young girls.
There's another thing about that too. The other week I watched TNA, surprisingly, this last week, and Mickey James looks the skinniest I've ever fucking seen her before.
I know, right?
So she looks like a WWE diva.
Yeah, she's exactly like one of the divas in WWE right now. Like, she's lost all of her body fat and everything. Like, it's insane.
To be honest, like, I don't care how old she is, I would tap her still.
I would too, but I'm just saying the fact is that when she's in WWE, she's got a little weight on her, not a whole lot, but just enough, and then they keep bullying her and knocking on her about that. She leaves the company, goes to TNA, and then loses it all. Like, I just don't understand that.
And the thing about TNA's division of female wrestlers are so good, but they have that one problem that WWE does, and that is they barely have any women wrestlers. Like, take it in. Like, oh my god. Like I get it. Gail Kim and Mickey James and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Yes, I love to see that every single week, but it will get old.
It's old.
Yeah, it gets old. And fucking, Tiffany from WWE, right? I changed my mind when she went to TNA. When she went to TNA, I'm like, you know what? I don't give a shit. She might look like Kelly, but she's fucking wrestling like Trish Stratus. I don't care. Either that or fucking Gail Kim and Mickey James put her over, like, make her look so good. I don't know.
I think another factor that it has to do with it is they actually take the time to train the women down there that WWE just doesn't give a shit about.
Yeah, that could be so true. That could be
Pretty
so
much.
True. So you're telling me if Kelly went to TNA, she will actually become like a good wrestler?
She might.
Well,
Holy
more believable wrestler, if anything.
Yeah. Also, Bobby, what do you think about Miss Tessmacher? Because Silver is like fucking ripping on her.
I'm not ripping on her. I just think it's a weird name.
Yeah.
I like the song.
You like the song, yeah.
like I said, that's the first time I've watched TNA in forever this last week, and she wasn't on it, so...
Yeah, but you know who she is, right, and etc.
No, I have no idea who she is.
I don't know.
Oh, good, I'm not the only one.
You know what, where's Star when you need him? Yeah. We got off track so bad, but
It was worth it.
So, No Job Rob or Dean Ambrose?
I'm saying Dean. And Robert's saying RVD just because he wants to see Rob win a title again, even though he doesn't fucking need it at all.
I don't think Rob needs it, and I'm not saying Rob deserves it. I just think that's the direction the company's going to go, is make him U.S. champion to push him on the whole I'm back in WWE bullshit. Because honestly, I want Dean to win, but I just don't see him winning.
The thing is, like, I want Dean to win too, but since he became United States champion, what did he ever do? Like, tell me, other than just be the Shield.
Okay, has he ever really been given a chance to do anything since being U.S. champion?
No.
That's the fate of everyone that wins that fucking title, though.
I know.
That title's not anything what it used to be in any regards, so now, instead of actually boosting your career, it just weighs you down.
You can say the same thing about the Intercontinental title, though.
Yeah, I say the same thing about the Intercontinental title as well.
Yeah, but the Intercontinental...
Shit, like a couple of weeks ago, I actually had to ask who was still, if, Axel was still Intercontinental title, or Intercontinental champion, because I didn't even know if he was still champion or not, because I hadn't seen him.
To my knowledge, I still believe that Wade Barrett's still champ, because he never got pinned in that fucking triple threat. Yeah. But yeah, I'm going with Dean here just because, you know, the future. The future
is now.
So, since we talked a little about the Italian rematch and how it barely had any build, what's your thoughts on it, Silver?
I elect to skip it.
Yeah.
Skip it.
You know what? I'm the only one who cares. Natalia wins with a sharpshooter and wardrobe malfunction.
Oh, you want WWE to do an actual nip slip that people can tell is a nip slip?
Yes.
He wants to see Bree's nipples again.
No, I wasn't talking about Bree.
Fuck Bree. Give me AJ any day of the week.
You take AJ, I'll take Caitlyn.
You know what?
Good, you won't get any arguments from me.
Is Lisa Fox still hired? Still have a job?
Yeah, she's only on NXT. Tamina's over there too.
Okay, serious. Okay, this is the problem I have with like NXT and WWE. They have divas on NXT that is clearly ready for the main card. Why
They're
don't you
entertaining than half the divas that are on the main card is what's bad.
And yet they fucking give us Eva Marie and JoJo. Son of a bitch.
The fuck is JoJo?
The other girl on Totally Divas.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I like how you said Totally Divas.
Or Total Divas, whatever the fuck that show is called.
No one cares.
Exactly. Although I hear the ratings are pretty good.
And yet it's TV 14. Wah, wah, wah. Also, they talk about vagina a lot on the show. But
Yeah.
Gee, I wonder why.
I wonder why too.
Could it be because they're all a bunch of bitches?
I don't know, but
it is.
it appeared, whatever. It's a good show.
You know Pika's going to tune into the next one because he gets to see Natalia in her bra and panties.
Yes! You just took the words out of my mouth. And also Tyson Kidd's on the show. Rest in peace, Tyson Kidd.
Tyson Kidd's a reason to watch it, I'll give you that.
Yeah. Apparently I watched a clip on YouTube. Basically, he wanted to have his marriage in a courthouse, but then Natalia wanted it to be in a like hard family thingy-mabobby, and then I don't know, he cares about his like.
I think this should be worthy to speak on too about this. They were trying to get extras, male actors, hired on. WWE was offering to pay them $500 for to do something. They didn't elaborate into what it was, but
oh my God! Don't tell me, please. Don't tell me. Yeah.
Well, I was trying to.
Yeah, but just don't. Yeah, but go on.
They were advertising to actors around the LA area and everything, and one of the people like chimed in and was like, "Hey, maybe it's because of Darren Young coming out of the closet. They're gonna try and have some sort of fucking, I don't know, joke skit shit go on or something."
Man, like I swear, Darren Young, man. Like, to be honest, like, if I was Darren Young right now and I fucking thought, like, I'm fucking over as shit, but it's because I'm gay. Like,
yeah, that's literally the only reason why.
And the thing is, if he was, like, how he, like, you know when he first came in WWE, he looked like a Hawaiian dude and etc., and he looked totally gay and everything. Like, if he still looked like that, I was like, you know what? I think this guy's gay. But I feel a little part of me is thinking that Darren Young's not actually gay. And he just said that just to be the first person to actually like admit that he's fucking gay, which he isn't. So he can actually get over and etc. Because like I look at his Twitter, and I don't follow him etc. But he just puts like he never talks gay. He never does anything gay. He always says, I only care about money, women, and cars and everything like a typical black person.
Well, he's also supposed to act like his current gimmick.
Yeah,
he's on Twitter too.
Yeah, that's the other thing. But also, you're saying that he doesn't act gay or anything, then that's you just putting him in the stereotype.
Exactly.
But, true. But, I don't know. But,
I mean, he's already black. Do you really want to go 2 for 2 there?
Oh my. Okay, since he's black, James is gay.
How'd you know?
Shit, I knew that the first time I spoke to the kid, but yeah, that's besides me.
Send me a message saying that he wanted to like penetrate my anus or something. I thought he was kidding and everything, but apparently he was serious.
Okay. The match after Natalya and Brie is Cody Rhodes versus Damian Sandow.
Skip it.
Seriously?
No.
Actually, I think that really could be a sleeper match of the night.
What makes you say that?
Just because both of them have a lot to prove, and I don't know if you watch SmackDown tonight, but Sandow put on a damn good show against Christian.
Doesn't he always put a damn good show?
He does more times than not, but tonight, I don't know why, but it was just a little bit better because it just went back and forth, back and forth, back and forth throughout the whole thing.
Okay, I didn't watch SmackDown at all, but I just read the spoilers. But is Christian's new finisher a roll-up? Like, I just want to get that out.
The fuck?
Like, Christian's new finisher, is it a roll-up? Like, legit, like...
Because that's what he's been winning the last couple matches with.
Like, I don't give a shit if it's a small package, or if it's a O'Connor roll, or if it's a...
Schoolboy,
or fucking, like, all the fucking rolls you can do every 13. Like, I don't give a shit. Is that a fucking roll-up? Seriously, if he wins by a roll-up, even though I'm fucking gonna, like, shit my pants to Christian's world champ, I'm gonna be getting the anticlimactic feeling of, like, wow, he fucking, like...
The no, look, his third world title reign is by a roll-up.
Yeah.
That makes him relevant.
Like, what was his other world title win? Did he spit on Randy and Randy fucking got himself DQ, you know?
Yeah, he hit him with the balls.
Yeah. But the thing is, like, what people were saying about this match, no one really cared about this match till Monday Night Raw when they aired that vignette of him saying that, could this be the last time I can ever wrestle, or is this is it, or something like that?
He has been talking about retiring at the end of this year, though.
Dude, what better way of retiring than retiring like his best friend Edge?
Yeah, like but Edge was an injury, though. Chris is just retiring because he's done.
Old age.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the thing is, like, if Christian wins,
they didn't plan, and Edge didn't plan on retiring when he did.
He had to.
It was literally retire or get paralyzed the rest of your life. And I don't know about you, but I wouldn't want to be paralyzed the rest of my life.
Yeah, I would have walked away too. Anyone with the right frame of mind would.
And plus, he had a stacked career, you know, like.
I mean, Ric Flair always says that he wants to die in the ring, but I honest to God, but Rick has never ever had any health problems against him where he would die if he's in the ring.
Yeah.
I mean, his blood pressure is utter shit, but that's besides the point.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, if Christian wins the world title, like, I really want him to hold it till Mania. I know that's a far stretch, but I really don't see anybody. But like, think about it like this: like, you're an Attitude Era guy. You have all this moment and everything, but WWE never used you. WWE always thought, hey, your best friend's always better than you. Like, I still believe that Christian has better mic skills than Edge. I don't know about you and everything, but they always saw the star in Edge and never saw the star in Christian. And when finally Edge is like out of the picture, it's Christian's time to shine. I feel like he should just roll the ball up and just like hold it until fucking Mania and fucking like say, hey, I held it until Mania. That's some sort
Yeah,
of
but here's the thing. The crowd doesn't give a fuck about Christians. So why would they do that?
Yeah, they did, and that's why they're like fucking crying their eyes out when they saw that fucking vignette. Like, fucking everybody's like, oh, you know what? This is more important than fucking Mark Henry retiring. That's what I'm hearing still. You know, but it's like that Mark Henry feel. But
that, and there's people that are saying Del Rio is a worse world champion than the Great Khali was. And I don't even think that's humanly possible. I just think that they just lost everything with Del Rio. They had something there, and then they just fucked it up.
Yeah, I lost all faith in Del Rio when he said Vicky Guerrero. I'm like, it's a V! You son of a bitch!
Vicky Guerrero! And
then he called Vicky Mamacita, and I was like, you know, someone kill me right now.
It's like, you know, she went back into the back and was like, I miss Eddie.
But yeah, like...
No, what she really did was she went into the back and said, I miss Chris.
I miss Edge.
I miss Big Show.
I miss Camera Guy.
No, what she really said was...
I miss Macho Man.
Ooh. Also, speaking of
she said, I miss Mike Adamle.
Dude, what? Okay, what's the thing about Mike Adamle? You were saying he's like the worst GM. I never thought he was bad. I thought he was just a Brad Maddox, but like older.
I thought he was a total fuck up, honestly.
like, would he like botch his lines like fucking John Laurinaitis or
yeah,
like what?
He would botch him something fierce, but moreover the fact that he didn't know what the fuck he wanted to do. Like, he would be all like, I'm not going to let this job corrupt me. I'm not going to let this job corrupt me. You just hit me. You're in a match against so-and-so tonight. Very next week, I'm sorry I did that. This job is corrupting me. I can't handle this power. Okay, but I'm going to put you in a match against Big Show tonight. And I want you to know this is not me being retaliating against you. It's just, I think it would be a good match. And it is not about you punching me in the face last week.
Except it was totally about you punching me in the face last week.
Or even better, the one where he was just like, Stephanie made a compliment on him and something, and then she said something else to him, and at first Adam Lee was like, oh yeah, that's nice. And then he turns around and looks at her after she said the negative thing and was like, you know, having children didn't help you one bit. You're a terrible person and a terrible mother.
Wait, that's what Adam Lee said?
Yeah, and I'm just like, okay, that's the fastest career suicide ever.
Assuming it was real.
Shortly after that was when Adam Lee resigned, so...
Wait, he resigned, like, he wasn't featured.
He said, the way it was said and aired out on all streams was that Adam Lee resigned.
Sure.
I just wonder how much of it was resign and how much of it was them saying, get the fuck out.
It was probably them saying, get the fuck out.
Wait, was he like a commentator before he became a GM or something like that?
Yeah, he was.
Oh, okay.
And what makes no sense to me is he was good on American Gladiators. He comes to WWE and he's just a big fuck up.
Yeah, it happens to people.
I mean, he was on ESPN for a little while too, and he was good there. And then he gets to WWE, and it's just like, oh God, what am I doing? I'm calling Jeff Hardy Jeff Harvey.
That reminds me of that one thing Taz said in fucking what's the pay-per-view? Was it Slammiversary? I don't even fucking know, but he said CM Punk or some shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like in the middle of a match, Jeff Hardy's having a match against some dude. He's like CM Punk, and it's like excuse me or some shit. And I'm like, wait, what the fuck? Reverse? And then
dude, Taz was botching all sorts of fucking names on TNA this week, though. It was hilarious. I'm just sitting back like, really?
Yeah.
He called it Styles RJ Styles.
RJ? Hey, we're on Power Rangers. Look at that.
Other than, yeah, I don't know. Taz was always a great commentator in my eyes.
And then
like,
he botched the names.
I don't give a shit. At least he has like fucking like he's using like generic like, oh man, vintage Orton, vintage classic.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! You know what? I have so much respect for Jim Ross. Like no joke. Like if WWE just gave him a T-shirt line, I would buy it.
Really wish Jim Ross would return like so bad to WWE commentary.
Get Jerry off TV. Like, come on. Like,
yeah, Jerry can go home. I don't give a shit. Just bring JR back.
I'll give Jerry his dues. He was good in the Attitude Era. Ruthless Aggression Era was good, but if he can't say puppies, he's nothing.
Yeah, he ain't allowed to say any of the shit he used to say, which is irritating.
Yeah.
That, and he says some of the dumb... They make him say some of the dumbest shit, too. Like, everyone's chanting Cena sucks, and Jerry's like, they're really behind John Cena tonight.
Let's go Ziggler. What, oh, the crowd's like chanting for Sheamus.
Yeah, that was another one.
Am I like the only one who thinks that Sheamus' injury is good for his career? Or
No.
is it? No. Oh, okay.
Solid Monster thinks that too.
Like, think about forget what Solid Monster thinks. Like, if he comes back, he's gonna be healed. You know that, right? Like, they can't fucking like turn him face. Like, this injury, like, for example, like, even though this is so unrelated, when Shawn Michaels got his back injury, it was kind of good for him.
Speaking of, Shawn's on the pre-show and after-show cast.
Yeah, surprisingly.
It's him, Booker T, and Natalia.
Yeah.
Lol, Natalia.
Yeah, stop lolling.
Lol, Natalia.
Lol, John. Keep calm and keep jobbing.
Exactly.
So anyway, I'm going with Sandow in this match.
Wow.
I am going with Cody, actually.
Cody Rhodes.
I guess I'm Mr. Splits right here. Okay, this is my quick thoughts. If Sandow loses, it won't hurt him at all. He's Mr. Money in the Bank.
It'll hurt him a lot if he loses.
No. Okay, when any match Dolph lose, did it really hurt him? No, it didn't, because he was Mr. Money in the Bank. When he cashed in, he could have been a good World Heavyweight Champion. Concussion happened. That screwed him. Damien Sandow, even though his suitcase looks like a Hershey chocolate bar, and I would like to eat it.
I wonder how many times Mark Henry's just tried nibbling on it.
Him and Big E.
Hey, this briefcase is almost as black as I am. Let's see if it's... Let's go on chocolate!
Okay. If Cody wins, he might get like...
Well, he is sexual chocolate, so it makes sense.
The irony. Yeah. But, back to what I was saying, if Cody wins, he might have like a chance to get the briefcase in the future, which is actually cool, and it prolongs the feud. And to be honest, like, this is like one of the matches on the card that was actually like booked good, and for the reason why it was booked good was because of the fucking suitcase going in the fucking Gulf of Mexico. I'm sorry, it's like
along with Sandow.
Yeah, but oh man,
get an infection out of that.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going with Sandow. You know why? Because Sandow has been looking weak throughout the whole like building. Every time like the Stan would have a match, oh Cody's here, Crossroads. I'm gonna cash in, crossbody. So you know what? Fucking Damien Sandow.
That's why I'm going with Sandow too, is because they've made him look too weak in this program.
Yeah.
Leading up to their match.
Yeah, that's true.
The next matchup is Dolph Ziggler and Caitlyn versus Big E Langston and AJ Lee.
3 in and
Hey, look, a tag team match I don't give a fuck about. Despite the fact that it has Dolph Ziggler in it.
And Big E Langston.
I really don't care about Big E Langston, though.
You will.
He's okay, but he hasn't really done anything to impress me yet.
Besides John Cena's pet project.
Say what?
You didn't know that?
No.
John Cena's pedigreeing him and grooming him to be a main eventer.
No wonder why I don't give a fuck about him.
The thing is, like, WWE doesn't, like, the only way Big E can actually, like, you know, succeed in WWE, he needs to, like, get away from AJ. Because AJ is the thing that's, like, fucking weighing him down, like, literally.
I think another thing with it, too, is he needs to not be a heel because they're not using him the right way as a heel.
Dude, if he was a face, you know how much charisma he would have?
Yeah, right?
Like, you don't watch NXT, but I'm just telling you right now, like...
I've heard
he is God in NXT, man. Like, 3 ain't enough people. I need 5 gimmick. 5 gimmick basically bury the person.
5 count. Instead
within
of
the 5.
Count. Yeah.
Yes. And the thing is, his whole moveset is wrapped around the 5. So, like, basically, he'll give you 5 punches, 5 that, 5 whatever. And he's over as hell. And he is good in the mic. You know, surprisingly, I haven't seen, like, that many black superstars in WWE who's good at the mic.
Besides The Rock.
Besides The Rock, but he's half black, so technically in YWC standards, he's not black. But, yeah, who do I see winning this match? I think this match won't hurt either Ziggler and Big E because I think the primary focus of this match is going to be Kayla and AJ because that's what the feud is wrapped around. Like it has nothing to do with Big E and Ziggler. I don't even know, but I feel like the deciding factor of the match is going to end in the Diva situation and not the Big E and Ziggler. But I feel like Kayla should get retribution over what's been happening to her for the past week and etc. So I'm just going to choose Kayla on this.
I'm going to say Caitlyn also just because her and Ziggler need to win a hell of a lot more than Big E and AJ. And like I said, I really don't give a fuck about it, so whatever happens, happens.
But a pay-per-view win for Ziggler is always good.
Yeah, pretty much, and he needs a shitload of wins now.
Yes. So what about you, Robert? Mr. Fapping?
Oh, God, yes. No, I totally think Dolph and Caitlyn are going to win. Just because I think that the whole Big E and AJ thing, I literally think that it's on borrowed time. I honestly don't see them staying together. Fuck, they might even split up at SummerSlam, honestly.
Big E and AJ, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just don't see them staying together as a pair for much longer, if past Sunday.
Okay, another thing I'm just gonna mention right now, like, does Big E's theme song like relate to anything he's doing right now in WWE? Like, I'm wondering, like, 3 ain't enough people, I need 5. That's why I'm with AJ and I can't leave because of 5. And you know, like, come on, like, you could just give him like his old theme song, and then when he fucking does the 5 count thingy, you could actually have that. But I don't know.
I don't think the crowd would get the reference because not a lot of them watch NXT or give a shit about it.
Dude, I'm telling you, NXT is fucking IWC, YWC territory. Like, I don't know if you watch it, but like, if you're a heel, you're instantly cheered here. Like I was watching NXT today, and then Paul Heyman came and everything, and you're like, thank you, Paul, ECW, EC, and Curtis Axel, a guy who fucking barely gets any reaction. He just comes in, everybody just cheers him like he's fucking Mr. Perfect. I was like dying right now. You're like, you are perfect, and then Paul Heyman's like, Curtis Axel's better than perfect. You are better than perfect. Like, I should link you in. Like, oh my god.
Yeah, you really should. Meanwhile, speaking of Curtis Axel, is the Intercontinental title on the line? On this
No, it's not.
Why the fuck is it not on the line in this pay-per-view?
I know, especially since his dad had one of the best SummerSlam matches ever against Bret Hart for the Intercontinental title.
Yep.
Seriously, you ought to look it up if you haven't seen it.
No, I've seen it.
I was meaning Silver. They dubbed it Excellence versus Perfection.
Makes sense.
And it really was an amazing ass match, and it was the only SummerSlam that they ever had a secondary title like the Intercontinental title as the main event.
Yeah, I think the other one was like British Bulldog and something else.
Well, Bulldog and Bret had a match at SummerSlam for the IC title. It was really fucking good too, but I just think Perfect and Bret was way...
Obviously, because they had more of a storyline to it.
Well, not only that, but Bulldog versus Bret, when they did it a year later, was face versus face. Neither one of them was a heel. And, like, you literally, the crowd was just like, okay, we love them both. Who do we cheer for?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Also, this is like totally random, but I don't give a shit. I'm gonna say it. I was on WWE's YouTube channel today, and I was like, oh, let's just check what's going on, because they usually do a lot of shit before like a pay-per-view and everything. So they're having like giveaways, Minecraft contests, and everything. But that wasn't the thing that like alerted me. What alerted me was Hulk Hogan Timetron. And I'm like, you know what? Let me just click on this, and then I just listened to his old theme song, and I'm like, wow, this guy was really the ultimate face, and yet he still turned heel. Like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Comparing Cena to Hogan is actually really bad. Actually, you can compare like in a fucking not even star power wise. Like, Hogan was always the best heel. Like, who would boo Hogan in the 80s? Like, come on.
Who would be given a chance to boo Hogan in the 80s?
Dude, like, his Titantron was inspirational. But other than that, Kurt Angle's Titantron was posted there too. And the reason why I think they posted Hulk Hogan is because he's in WWE 2K14. But if Kurt Angle's was posted, and it isn't any American holiday today or yesterday or whatever, I feel like he's in WWE 2K14. So yeah.
Anyway, next up, it's not listed on here, but I don't know whether it's the fact that it's just happened this week. But there's a lot of talk that there's going to be a tag team championship match between Big Show and Mark Henry in the Shield.
I would believe it. I would believe it big time.
I hope not. I'm sorry. As much as I want Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns to be on the show, I feel like Big Show and Mark Henry are now a waste of time comparing everything to the card, but I don't know. That's just me.
Why would you call them a waste of time?
Cause who the fuck, okay, really, like, no one really cared about Mark Henry till he was like, oh, I'm gonna retire and everything. That's why you want to have one more match. And Big Show, like, come on, like, is he face? Is he heel? Oh, okay, he's face now. So what are you gonna do? He has a beard and everything, and now he's gonna bury Shield. It's better than, like, better not be on the card than just be buried by Big Show and Mark Henry. Cause, like, I think I read the spoilers for SmackDown, and the Shield lost on SmackDown.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, and
what was bullshit is literally Big Show and them should not have won, because Big Show is outside and almost at a 10 count. And literally, you see the ref, and he's like, 9! He gets ready to throw up 10, and then he just holds it like, yeah, he made it back in.
They should have just counted it. They should have just counted it.
Because, like, Show was trying his damnedest to get back up and get into the ring, and he just couldn't do it.
If that wasn't a reason not to see them have a tag team match, I don't know what is. Like, I'm telling you, like, fucking, if it was the Usos, then, you know what? I don't give a shit. If they're gonna job again, they job again. Fuck, I don't care. At least we'll put, like, the Shield over, I guess. Or maybe, who knows, because Darren Young's gay, apparently. Maybe primetime players are gonna get, like, a huge push to the moon now and fucking win the tag team titles.
I'll be right back.
He's gonna be right back.
Which means we're never gonna see him again.
I don't know. But,
No,
yeah.
I really hope they don't do what I think they're gonna do with Darren Young, just because.
Yeah, please don't.
If they weren't gonna push him before, why would just him going gay all of a sudden change their mind? Or not going gay, but admitting he's gay.
Because he's a
Why
hero.
would that change anything?
He's a hero to all homosexuals out there. And furthermore, if you don't give him a push, that means WWE hates gays. So, Darren Young, you were always like either cheered or booed. But since you kind of look like Cena and you are kind of gay or are gay, so we're just gonna, every time you come out, you're gonna get a mixed reaction. You're gonna become like the next face of the company. That's apparently what's gonna happen. Unless he just says, "Hey, I just said I was gay, just because I wanted publicity and everything." And primetime viewers just got their push, and that's all I hear. Because I seriously, like, I know it sounds really like hurtful, like I'm saying that like gay guys have to actually act gays and everything, but he really seemed like a guy who was really straight. And him being black, like even like I'm like I don't know what I'm saying, but I kind of in my area don't see like that many black gay guys. It's usually like whites and any other culture. Like black people are like all about money. That's what I'm saying, but
I know what you're saying.
But at the same time, I don't know. But like, if it's a stunt, then I'm gonna lose all respect for Darren Young. But if he's really gay, then go ahead and be gay and everything. But just remember, you're always gonna get criticized for the rest of your career now. But that was the gamble he took, and if he gets a name for himself in WWE, then good for him.
Yeah, I would agree with that statement.
But what's the other match on the cards?
You have it in front of you.
Oh, I actually do. Okay, wait. Oh, Kane versus Bray Wyatt in a Ring of Fire match. I repeat, Ring of Fire match.
I know they finally brought back the Inferno match. Thank God.
Did you just say Inferno? Do you want to have a fucking WWE do if you fucking said Inferno? Actually no, you could have get suspension because you're a job, but I don't know. But like, let's just say you get a warning.
Oh, fuck you too.
But seriously, like WWE's not gonna call it an Inferno match. They're gonna call it a Ring of Fire match for like a reason, and I think I know that reason. But do you know that reason or not?
What's the reason? What's the reason for them to be fucking stupid?
Okay, Inferno match, as everybody should know, is basically you have to like beat the shit out of your opponent and then chug him over the top rope or wherever you chug him, and get his.
You chug a Conroy him.
You chug a Conroy him, the master of LP, who has like not even close to having 1 million subscribers, but that's besides the point. Okay, so basically you have to like burn your opponent, but technically not like burn your opponent, but like get their clothes on fire, so then like just fucking extinguish them after a match, and etc. Yeah. That's an Inferno match. But this is a Ring of Fire match, and since WWE's PG and all, you know they can't give us like what we truly want, so they're gonna give us basically
a watered down shitty version of it,
which is basically just pin submission. Yep, you heard me. Pin and submission. And if you get close to the fire, do you want a suspension? Because Kane, if you touch that fire, I swear, you're gonna film a movie called See No Evil 2. Okay. Okay.
Okay, it'll still make me better than what my career is right now.
Yeah. And also, I've been reading a lot of funny shit about this match, even though like I'm so interested in this match. It's like one of the matches I'm so interested in. Like, and I would actually like think people would actually buy a pay-per-view for this match because hell, Inferno. Like, think about it, Inferno. Like, you haven't seen that in like since when? But I
don't know. When was the last Inferno match?
2003, 2004. I don't know.
Oh Jesus. So, Bray Wyatt's winning this.
Obviously, hands down, unless they're like, hey, Kane was fucking like, you know, his whole gimmick was around fire, and this is his kind of match, and if he was The Undertaker, he would he would like technically win this match because Hell in a Cell, Elimination Chamber, it's his deal. But since he's Kane and he's bulletproof from everybody, so basically if you fucking even lose to fucking Zack Ryder, he'll still be credible of who he is.
Yeah, because of how long he's been in the company.
Exactly. So nothing can hurt him basically. So that's why I call him Mr. Bulletproof. But
he really is bulletproof. That's the funny part.
Yep. But not literally, guys. Don't shoot him.
Don't shoot him. He'll just make him angry.
But yeah, he's.
Do you want to be in a Ring of Fire match with Kane? I don't think so.
Yep. Yeah, he's what about? Kane's filming a movie, so he's expected to take some time off. And since Kane puts everybody over, we're expecting him. If he doesn't put Bray Wyatt over, then I don't know what will. But I feel like the Wyatt family could have like some sort of like involvement in the match. Like you're gonna be thinking, fire around the ring. Like I think WWE could actually turn off the fire, like not like broad, like the lights have to turn off and some shit, and then the fire turns off, and then fucking somehow they go in the ring without anybody else noticing, and then turn on the lights, and then Wyatt family just pummels Kane and everything. But Kane's gonna pull a good fight. I don't think Bray Wyatt's gonna be the dominant one in this match. I feel like since it's Kane's type of match, he's gonna beat the shit out of Bray Wyatt. But I don't know. What's your thoughts about this match?
One.
Yeah.
Why not just make it an Inferno match like it's supposed to be?
Mm-hmm.
Two. I don't really care how they do it as long as Kane looks strong as fuck.
Yeah, yeah.
Otherwise a win is not going to be that credible.
No, seriously.
Especially if you're trying to build Bray Wyatt up. You can't win in a pussy way. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know.
And if the family gets involved, that's going to count against them.
Yeah, but does it make sense? Yeah, but does it make sense in WWE standards?
Yeah, it makes sense, but still, it's not making Bray Wyatt look strong. It's making him look like a pussy who needs his family's help to win.
Yeah, but that's a heel to you in PG era.
I know.
But
trust me, I understand that. It doesn't mean that I have to respect him.
Yeah.
And I actually like Bray Wyatt. He has the best song in WWE right now.
Yeah, catch a fly. And
catching flies.
Catch a fly.
in his mouth.
Seriously, no.
That's the lyric.
Seriously? Seriously? Wait, okay, catch a fly, I believe, but in his mouth, really?
Yep, that's the lyrics. I'm not even trolling.
Yeah. But, there's something else.
I listened to the song enough, man.
No, you must have Googled the lyrics, because it doesn't really sound like he says in his mouth. But...
No, you're right. I just Googled the lyrics because I have nothing better to do.
Yep. I'm not gonna lie, if it was a kick-ass song, I'll Google it. But... There's something else I was going to say about this match. I don't know what it was, but let's just...
WWE needs to do this match more often.
Yes, they do.
That is all.
Yeah, I was going to say Inferno match. A Ring of Fire match is the best way of, ending feuds, if you know what I mean.
Even though it's not the end of a feud, it's the beginning of one, but... Logic!
Really? Is it... Really? Wouldn't it make a lot of sense burning your opponent in the end? So you'd be like, you know what? I'm not gonna fuck with this guy because he burned the shit out of me. Other than, hey, I'm gonna use a weapon to hurt you until I can beat you in this match, so I can prolong the feud or something like that. But I don't know. Either feud end or feud beginner. I don't know. I'll leave Robert to that because I think Robert.
If he ever comes back.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Yep.
Man, I might as well take this time to say, since nobody's gonna watch this anyway, that I'm gonna be appearing on TV soon, so fuck you, bitches!
Are you appearing at the Biggest Loser contest thingy?
I am a contestant on The Biggest Loser, and you know who my gay partner is for that show? Wrestling God Pika!
I swear to you, I thought... tell me you just said Yuki 3056.
No, I said Wrestling God Pika!
Tell me you said James.
No, I said Wrestling God Pika!
Okay, I'm done.
Yeah.
And if you guys didn't get the reference, he's in WWE 2K14.
Fuck yeah.
And also, you know how WWE 2K14 barely gave us any gameplay footage right now or anything about the game and everything?
Yeah.
Well, apparently they are doing live streams, and they did one today, and they're doing one tomorrow, and I don't know if Sunday, but yeah, but apparently, do you know about the big news of the whole 30-year of WrestleMania?
Yeah, well, yeah, what about it?
Okay, so basically, they're gonna, like, you know, choose all the main events of previous WrestleManias, like how they showed you in a screenshot, like The Rock and John Cena and WrestleMania, whatever, at 17, I think, I don't even know, but the one with Rock and Hulk Hogan and everything and etc.
Yeah.
Does that mean that Chris Benoit is gonna be in the game?
No, because it wasn't a main event.
No, I think his match was the main event of a WrestleMania.
No, WWE title was the main event.
You're telling
He
me
only won the World Heavyweight title. He never won the WWE title.
Wait. You're telling me that the Triple H, Shawn Michaels, and Chris Benoit triple threat wasn't the main event of that WrestleMania?
No, it wasn't. Because it was for the World Heavyweight title, not the WWE title.
Oh wait, who was the WWE champion that time? If you remember? Because if you say Eddie, then I'm fucking right.
I think it was Eddie, actually.
Okay, then I'm fucking right, because Eddie came after to celebrate with him. So okay, this is how.
No, Chris came.
No. You're wrong. Okay, this is what happened. I'm pretty sure Eddie had a match against some dude. I don't know who it is, but I'm gonna get bashed on this, whatever. But he won the WWE title, I think. And then the triple threat happened, and then Chris Benoit won. And Eddie came to Chris Benoit and raised his hand and everything, because I'm pretty sure Chris Benoit wouldn't come on Eddie's behalf, if you know what I'm saying.
Mm.
But yeah, if it is, then Chris Benoit is the main event. And if WWE's like, you know what, like, you know, we don't like Chris Benoit at all. You know, he's everything that WWE doesn't acknowledge or whatever. So we're just gonna put Eddie's match instead, because you know Eddie is the hero, and Chris Benoit, compared to in-ring and mic skills and career-wise, Eddie was a god, and Chris Benoit was nothing. And yeah, because seriously, I don't know why people ride Eddie's dick. I'm telling you, that's like the thing that irritates me the most. Irritates me more than fucking Punk and Cena fans. Because, like, you know what? Eddie deserves to be in every SmackDown Live game. Eddie deserves everything and everything. I know the guy died and he was a hero to all, like, the Latino people and everything, but, like, I wasn't really, like, yes, I bought in, and yes, I was, like, you know, a whole fan of his, but I feel like he's being overhyped just because of his whole death. Like, right now, at best, I feel like he would be a mid-carder. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Maybe.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Like, I feel like a Burst Del Rio would have a better role of him right now than Eddie, because I feel like WWE's high on Burst Del Rio for some reason. But
Lord knows why.
I don't know. Yes, I don't know why. At least they turned him heel so people don't have to fucking cheer for him. But seriously,
Wait, people used to cheer for him?
Yeah, you know, like he was a true. He was a what was this freaking?
He was a true Mexican jackass.
No, he was born in Mexico and made in America. The true immigrant dream or some shit like that.
True immigrant PLS.
Yes. I'm just waiting for that part when Zeb Culture comes out and says like, you know what, I was right all along. Alberto Del Rio is a sleazy bastard. You know, because he did betray all Americans and everything, and Zeb was.
Oh, that would be a glorious day.
Yes. And have Antonio Cesaro become.
Yeah, why the fuck is Antonio Cesaro part of this?
To be honest, like, even though it's so wrong, so wrong, but like, yeah, so wrong in a way of him being an American, but I don't have a problem with it, because if he feels like he's an American, and if I go to fucking Google and check if he actually is American, he's American. But I feel like he's Switzerland, you know.
I feel like it doesn't matter. He's a good wrestler, and that's all we should care about.
Yes. So I say Bray Wyatt on this, and you say Bray Wyatt on this.
Yeah.
Did we talk about the World Heavyweight Championship match? Or?
Doubt it.
Alright, so we're going to the World Heavyweight Championship match. Alberto Doritos versus Mr. One More Match. One more time.
Mr. Retirement.
Rusty Bird.
LOL.
Alright, so before we go on to the next match, Bray Wyatt or Kane? And why?
I say Bray Wyatt because Kane's getting ready to film See No Evil too.
And is that all you think? And that's it?
Yeah.
That's all you think on this match?
I think it'll be good. I'm pretty pissed off that instead of an Inferno, it's Ring of Fire.
Yeah, okay. We had a debate on that. Yeah, it's Ring of Fire. It's not an Inferno. And plus, if anybody touches that fire, they're going to get a suspension. So, Bray Wyatt, don't touch that fire. Just don't touch.
So, do follow the buzzards. Just don't touch the fire.
Just don't touch. Like, I'll be laughing so hard if, like, somebody really touches the fire, or somebody just gets, like, you know, fucking...
It's like, this looks edible. Oh, God, not edible.
I know, I can just see it now. Zack Ryder walks out there. Well,
oh my God!
It's on me, so I'm just gonna catch myself on fire now too.
You just had his name, Zack Ryder.
The heat is on.
Or Alberto there he goes and just gets burned, and he's like Latino. Okay, that was bad.
Very.
At least he'll be a Mexican taco. Hey, no. Okay, I'm done with the racism.
Oh,
God.
Alright, so Alberto Del Rio versus Christian. Am I the only one who hopes that this really is Christian's last match?
No.
And I say that just so that his career can finally rest in peace.
No.
Otherwise, he'll just won't be respected. WWE does not respect him. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they don't respect him. That's why they gave him a world title shot. Like, yeah, I get it. Like, you know, RVD, right? You know, the biggest thing ever. He got the first clean win on Del Rio, and look what happened to him. He's fucking on the pre-show. So yeah, WWE totally doesn't feel like Christian's World Heavyweight Championship material.
You're right, they don't, which is why they took the title off of him after 2 days and then made him win it by disqualification.
Okay. There was many things. Like, I researched about the whole situation, and it wasn't just the fact that, Randy, do you want a World Heavyweight title shot? Or do you want to be World Heavyweight champion? And he's like, yeah. It wasn't even that. It was just basically, I think that around that time was basically when they finally had their brand extension thing, and they wanted Randy to be like top dog, because hell, if Randy goes to fucking SmackDown, he has to be champion if people want to watch SmackDown. So it only made a fitting choice to make him world champ. But yeah, when they gave Christian a second World Heavyweight Championship run, I think they should have just kept it on him and just made him, like, you know, the top dog of the feud. But hell, what are you gonna do? But if he holds the title, like I said, holds the title to Mania, I think you'll get everybody's respect. I don't care. I don't know how you're gonna like doubt that, but okay.
Except for Silvers.
Except for Silver, because like.
No, I do respect Christian.
No, you don't.
Then what was that spiel just a minute ago where you said if this isn't his match, then you lose all respect for him?
I said WWE has no respect for him.
Yeah, that's why they gave him a world title shot. They have no respect for him.
Which is why they took the title off of him after only 2 days.
And there was some situation, like, do I have to? Okay. Randy was the top dog on SmackDown. For example, if Cena goes to SmackDown, what are you gonna do to him? Like, tell me, if you're Vincent Kennedy McMahon, what are you gonna do if you want SmackDown views and Cena's on SmackDown? Tell me, just tell me.
What would I do, or what would he do?
What would you do first?
Well, first I want
If Silver ran the company, The Rock would be the champion.
You know what? If I owned the company, Rock wouldn't even come back.
Wait. Seriously, you did it for The Rock?
No, I did it for myself. Fuck The Rock.
He did it for the people. He did it for The Rock.
In case you had good mic skills, I'm not gonna. But yeah, like it really seems like you don't like Christian. It's alright, Yeah, it's alright. Like
He's Canadian.
Yeah, exactly. I swear, if he was from New York City, Staten Island, he would be your true hero. You'd be like buying all his merch, and you would be like complaining and saying, "Hey, why the fuck isn't this guy getting pushed? What's this fucking?"
Dude, if he was from Staten Island, I would feel sorry for him.
No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't.
I really would, because this is a shit place to live.
I mean, he even hates himself for living there.
Exactly.
But yeah, it's all right. Like I'm not. It's okay. It's okay. But like, tell me, you have to like Christian more than Del Rio, right? Right?
Yeah.
Okay, then you want him to win the world title match to actually. Goodness,
I want him to retire as the world champion, kind of like somebody else I know.
Okay, well, okay, that's a good idea. That's what I said too. But then you said that he would lose all respect for all his peeps and everything. But
okay, way to put words in my mouth.
No, that's what you kind of implied.
I said again, and I'll quote for a third time.
Yes.
WWE has no respect for Christian.
And that's why they gave him the world title. Not the match, because he's going to do the match, and he's going to win the match. And
they gave him the world title because Edge retired, and Edge wanted him to win the world title.
Okay, I'm not going to deny that.
And they didn't have anyone else that they could give it to other than maybe Del Rio, but they wanted to let Christian have his moment because he was there a long-ass time. That's why they gave it to him.
Okay,
the original plan was to have Christian win it from Edge. And you know that.
I know that. I wish I would have saw that match, because two of my favorite superstars ever are, having a match against each other. But besides that, I feel like WWE just like said, hey, we gave Mark Henry a good run for the world title, and that bought in everybody's respect, and just fucking said, hey, you know what? Mark Henry was always a believable heel, but since they're actually pushing him and everything, I'm behind him, and that's why Mark Henry is what he is today, just a full-fledged heel. Because if that never happened, I think he would be like teaming with Santino or some shit like that. But I want to see.
Because he's black.
Pretty much.
Because he's black, yeah. And speaking of Santino, future endeavored. Thank you very much.
He actually is future endeavored now.
I'm pretty sure he is, because like I swear to God, like WWE, like you know how WWE loves Santino. Like he would at least be at Raw. Like he would at least have some segment, like it's Santino. But if Santino isn't on TV, that means future endeavor, because he's not on Superstars.
Wow, that's a shocker.
I know, right? It's a shame. Well, to be honest, I don't even. I think he's still employed, but if he's not on TV, he's future endeavored in my eyes. But
TNA future endeavored.
Dude, $5 says if Santino goes to TNA, he would be world champ.
$5 says if Zack Ryder went to TNA, he'd be world champ.
No, he'd be teaming with Robbie.
$5 says within the next 5 years, TNA is going to go out of business.
Okay, I can just picture it right now.
Even a title from a company that was out of business would still mean more than the United States Intercontinental title.
Yes, I can just picture right now the DVD coming out, the fall of TNA.
Yeah, because there's
the fall of TNA with Hulk Hogan's picture on the cover. You know it's true.
I am a real American.
See, I told you I was still loyal to Vince.
And then, like in Pike, you'd see Brooke Hogan.
Dude, that could be true, you know? What about Hulk Hogan was seriously, like, you know, in cahoots with Vince, like, the whole time, and the whole strategy was to, like, you know, bring TNA down, because Vince might have said, hey, TNA could be a threat one day. Like, we don't know what day is it, but one day. But then they're like, you know, like, okay, in actuality, I don't think TNA would ever be a threat to WWE, but maybe Hulk Hogan was that, you know, that adjustment to, like, you know, bringing TNA down. And then you could just come out and be like, you know what? Hollywood Hogan is back because I destroyed TNA.
It's like the plan worked. I destroyed TNA from the inside, brother.
and then Hogan, and then you know, Kurt Angle comes out. I was in cahoots too. It's real. It's damn real.
And then Bret Hart comes out. I give it a 4 out of 10.
It didn't involve me. 0.
Oh man, did you ever see like Triple H giving a sharpshooter? Like seriously, that's like 0 out of 10. If you've seen a picture in the VH Johnson picture.
Yeah.
Like seriously, he doesn't fucking sit down. That son of a bitch.
That son of a bitch ruined the sharpshooter, man.
I swear, if I was drunk, I might have thought it would been like a fucking clover leaf. I don't know. But yeah, I think we should go to our next match before we fucking make this video for like 3 hours or something.
It won't be 3 hours.
Okay, 2 hours minimum. If we continue this blabbering.
It won't even be 2 hours. If it is, I'll be shocked.
Niggerito!
Yes,
except not really.
Yeah. I don't care if I get this prediction wrong because I'm usually a great predictor in predicting these videos these days. But I'm choosing Christian on this. And
I am too.
Me 3.
Fuck yeah, Christian rules. Okay, on to the next match. Would you like to say the next match, Robert?
Alright. WWE Championship. John Cena versus Daniel Bryan.
You know what? That actually pissed me off, man. Like, I'm telling you, that's the main event. I'm telling you right now.
I know it's the main event, but I don't want to talk about it yet.
Wait. So why are you talking about it then? Aren't we supposed to be talking about CM Punk and Brock?
I think he wants to say that for last is what he's saying.
Pretty much.
But that isn't... But
that's the match I could... Actually, either way...
No! Like, okay. WWE Championship match is gonna be the last match. I can bet like my whole life fortune on that because I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure CM Punk and fucking Brock Lesnar is gonna be like probably like the in between match, or the fucking in between match. I'm sorry because I wouldn't put it before the main event because everybody would get exhausted or some shit.
Pretty much.
But yeah, if you want to talk about the Daniel Bryan and Cena, you can go ahead, but there's like a lot to talk about too much. But yeah. That's why I was gonna save that for last. But if you want to go and do it.
You know what? Robert's the guest, let him choose which one's first.
I don't give a shit.
He doesn't give a shit.
You heard it here, he doesn't give a shit.
Because honestly, I think if in the Cena and Bryan match that Bryan's going to win, but then Orton's going to cash in and beat Bryan.
Yes.
Hey, look, you're thinking like WWE.
Yeah, I know, because that's what they're wanting. Wait a minute.
Yeah, kind of. Alright, so wait, what are we talking about? The WWE thingy?
Yeah, we're talking about the WWE title.
Okay, you can go, Silver. What's your thoughts?
Simple. Just like the We Hate John Cena page.
Mm-hmm.
If Cena wins, we riot. Especially considering elbow injury means he needs to go out of commission.
Yep.
So if Cena wins, despite the fact that he's going to leave with an elbow injury, that simply means
that he's a true hero to the American people.
And all the little
you're
children.
an idiot.
No. He is a real American. Even though he gets booed, no one can compare to his accolades. 11 championship titles. Oh, Cena, true hero. Yeah. You can go.
You are an idiot. That is all.
What's actually kind of ironic is he's saying that shit and one of his WrestleMania attires that he was supposed to use one year, but they decided against it at the last minute, was his little armbands and hat and shit was supposed to be made of the American flag. It's supposed to be red, white, and blue.
Oh, God.
Would be funny if Cena had an attire that was yellow and red, yellow and red, and yellow and red. That would be so funny.
No, he's had yellow and red. He's had yellow and red separately, so why not?
Yeah, Look in WrestleMania 30. The 30th
Yeah,
anniversary.
WrestleMania 30, Cena's going to come out in Hulk Hogan attire, and everyone's going to be like, see? We knew it!
You suck, Nick! Darren Young's not the only gay wrestler.
He's just the only gay wrestler we like.
Wait, I gotta get this straight. Okay, I know I'm totally wrong about this, but you can correct me, but I've been hearing a lot about this, but was Shawn Michaels ever gay?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
I don't know, people were saying that, about the whole Darren Young and everything. You're like, yeah, you can rip on Darren Young, but you know that Shawn Michaels was gay and everything. And it's not one dude saying it, plenty of people are saying it. And to be honest, his whole gimmick was sexy boy and everything, and he used to wear outrageous attires. But
and he was in Playgirl magazine, which is basically what gay men buy a lot.
Mm-hmm. So yeah. But I forgot to mention this, but since it's somewhat related to Total Divas, do you think the Bella Twins have any sort of effect in this match? Because one's dating Brian and the other one's dating Cena. I don't know.
If they are involved in the decision of this match, it's going to be extremely, extremely stupid.
And the funny shit is, imagine the person winning this match gets both Bellas. Okay, that's just fantasy world, actually.
That would actually be pretty funny. I won't lie.
And what's really funny? Early on in Daniel Bryan's career, he did have both twins. So if he does leave with both twins,
yeah.
Lol.
Oh, I just lolled my ass off at what the We Hate Cena page posted.
What to do?
Good to hear Brooke Hogan got released by TNA. If TNA ever had to fire one Hogan, it had to be Brooke Hogan because she is old, worn out, and useless, but Hulk Hogan really has a bright future. So gave a young, talented upstart in Hulk Hogan the chance to build his career and make a name for himself in this business. I'm so happy Brooke Hogan got fired. It was about time that old fart stopped hogging the spotlight. Hashtag Hulk Hogan rules. Hashtag future TNA and WWE champion.
Wait, who was the person who made that? Was it Bimbo or I don't know.
Probably Undisputed Sarcasm from the
Fuck that dude, but whatever.
Well, what's wrong with sarcasm?
It was Undisputed Sarcasm.
Yeah, it sounded like something he would make.
Because he always feels like he's better than everybody, and he feels like he's the best admin on the page. He's so smug and everything. He never actually says fucking. He just rips on Bimbo every day.
Pika?
What?
Have you ever heard of sarcasm?
No, but
what's that taste like?
What does that taste like? But seriously, come on,
disappointment.
No, but really, even though it's in his name, he should not even act like that. He acts like a total jerk, so I don't like him. But that's just me. He calls Bimbo Meembo. Like, come on. Like, even though that's original, but seriously, man. And he says Bimbo isn't funny. That's what he says. and the thing is, I feel like he means it. If he's being sarcastic, but okay then. But if he means it, then too bad. But yeah.
Well, I mean, like I said, I'm pretty sure his name is Undisputed Sarcasm for a reason.
Yeah, cool name, you know, how original. But yeah.
Kind of like Pikachu.
I know, but that actually made me over on PEO, so I just chose that name.
Lol, PEO.
It put me on the map. But yeah, about the Brooke Hogan thing, is it true? Did she get released?
Yeah, she really did get released.
Okay, who in their right mind would fire the daughter of Hogan? That's what I want to know, actually.
Hogan?
Yeah.
No. I'm pretty sure Hogan fired her.
Okay,
his own contract.
Honestly, look at her and say, what is she doing for that company?
She was managing the Divas, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. But,
a person that has no experience doing that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, the only
Still a better manager than Brad Mannix. Or do you disagree?
I actually disagree.
I disagree highly. I'm just not gonna. I'm just gonna pretend I never heard that. You know, like I didn't hear that. I think Brad.
Well, I am the student of Undisputed Sarcasm.
Yeah, but like
he is a student of the game.
Yeah. I don't know, but about Brooke Hogan, at least she was good to look at. You know.
True.
Somewhat. That was the only disappointment because, like, you know, the TNA is losing their knockouts or divas, etc. So that's one less eye candy to look at. Other than that, wow. But to get to the nitty gritty of Daniel Bryan and Randy and John Cena, etc., I feel like they're gonna have like, I feel like Bryan's gonna like make Cena look like he's fucking CM Punk in his match, because Daniel Bryan and CM Punk are great wrestlers, but two different kind of wrestlers, you know? Like CM Punk modernized himself so he can get to Cena's level, as in like how he's not that great of a wrestler. And when they actually have their match, they actually like work good together, and you can just see, hey, like they're actually doing like a good job between each other. But I feel like Daniel Bryan's gonna out fucking wrestle Cena because they never had a match against each other ever.
Yeah, they have.
Cena can't wrestle.
Wait, you did? Wait, Cena had a. Wait, when's that?
When he was Bryan Danielson.
Well, not like that, but when Bryan lost the World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania to Sheamus, they had a match the following night on Raw.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, with Cena?
Yeah, which Cena won.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, let's say this is.
How can you be the wrestling god and not remember that?
Because, first of all, how memorable was that match? And plus, Cena match, I was probably in the washer. But
he was
That's a good point.
Yeah, but like, no, to be honest, like every match Cena wins, I usually forget about it like instantly. Like if you fucking tell me a week ago, like Cena beat.
Oh, so are you telling me you don't remember the Cena CM Punk match on Raw? Before
no, I don't remember. Nope.
So you don't remember the Tombstone? Or
no. The only thing, I remember the pile driver. I don't even remember who was the winner. I'm telling you right now. I don't remember who the fuck the winner was. I do remember the winner in 2011, where, you know, CM Punk blew the kisses.
I do not remember the winner in 2011.
Cause CM Punk won. That's what I remember. But yeah. What do I feel like in this match? You're gonna have a good match. I feel like fucking both men are gonna be exhausted as fuck after the match, and apparently Randy Orton's gonna come and be like, "Hey, I'm gonna cash in my money in the bank." But the thing is, the real debate about the whole match is do you want Daniel Bryan to become WWE Championship and further on his career being WWE Championship, or do you want Randy Orton to win the match, become heel, Age of Orton, baby? I'm kind of 50-50 on both, but to be honest, I'm gonna side with Age of Orton because I feel like hell, Daniel Bryan is somewhat young still, and he can get plenty of WWE championships throughout his career. But this one opportunity can actually make Randy Orton a legitimate heel because people are saying, hey, if Randy Orton cashes in, I'm forever hating Randy because he ruined Daniel Bryan's moment, that son of a bitch. And if that happens, we're never going to see face Orton. So...
Oh, yeah, we will.
No, we're fucking not.
We will.
It's like saying we're going to see...
People forget about shit like that after a few years.
It's like saying you're gonna see face Del Rio sooner or later. Like if that happens. Are you kidding me? You're oh my god.
See.
Wrestling fans forget shit so easily. It's not even funny.
I'm talking about kids, women who have everlasting memory of that one moment that Daniel Bryan reached prominence, got the WWE title. Forgot about his 18 seconds.
See, I feel sorry for Silver in this whole thing because his favorite wrestler is going to lose his WWE Championship one way or another. So Silver can't say at the end of the night the champ is here.
But he's going to say
back to the actual argument at hand.
Yeah.
Because
you don't think people forget shit easily. What did CM Punk do with the urn?
Oh, and you celebrated.
And he still cheered.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, there are some things that leave an everlasting moment, everlasting image of the superstar. Like, there's, like, I can't remember at the moment, but, there's this one face superstar, let's say, for example, and he's loved and everything, but he does one miss-up and everything, and he can't fix that miss-up, so whoever on his career is him being heel. That might happen to Bo Dallas if you do watch NXT and everything. But that's just him being Bo Dallas. But, like, you know what I'm saying.
That's John Cena.
Exactly. And he's not even trying to be the next John Cena. But that everlasting moment of hearing, I hear voices in my head. Like, picture this. Fucking picture Daniel Bryan winning, and they actually, like, took it, like, seriously and gave him, like, fucking pyro and confetti and fucking everything. Like, fucking like it's like Eddie Guerrero winning the title, or like fucking like Chris Benoit or some shit like that. And then fucking just having, I hear voices in my head, and then just fucking just walk down, think about him cashing, and then fucking like Bryan can barely fucking stand up. He fucking gives him an RKO and fucking says, whoa, I can go for the pin, but I'm not gonna go for the pin. I'm just gonna punt him. And he just punts the fuck out of Daniel Bryan. You're gonna tell me that people are gonna forget about that? You're gonna fucking tell me people are gonna be like, okay, you're telling me if you say people are gonna forget about that, people are gonna forget about how Randy buried Christian. That's what you're trying to imply. Because no one's gonna forget that, you know. So I don't know how that helps the argument, but I'm just saying that if that fucking happens and that scenario that he had to resort to the punt just because he's Randy Orton, then he will be a true heel, and the Age of Orton will forever live on. So yeah, that's my thought. So that's my fucking booking right now. Fucking Randy wins the match. Fucking Randy wins the match. Crowd gets so like I can picture the crowd like fucking like TNA when Bully Ray won his world title, like fucking throwing shit in the ring. Like hell, I would throw shit in the ring just because I feel like throwing shit.
Well, I would throw shit if Bully Ray won anything. So.
No, I'm telling you, I'm like that one fan. Like, if it's something like so heelish, I will throw something in the ring just because it's funny as hell, and just see if everybody else throws some shit too. And the funny shit is, they would actually throw shit if the DX glow thingy Bobby still existed. Because I'm pretty sure, because this is so unrelated, but I watched a YouTube video where Chris Jericho was apparently still tag team champs, undisputed tag team champs with Big Show, and he said DX sucking, etc. And some guy threw a glow stick at Jericho, and this was Jericho's reaction. It hits him in the head. He just drops on the ground. He looks at him. He's like, he pauses for like 5 seconds, and he's like, "Which son of a bitch throw that at me?" And he was so pissed. You could tell he was pissed. And then everybody started throwing. You know, I'm gonna link you the video after the prediction video. But yeah, like that was a funny moment.
That's too funny.
Yeah, I will. I'll look for it. But yeah, that's my scenario, and I feel like if Randy Orton does exactly what I say right now, true heel, and I will love Randy Orton, and fucking, you know what? I will bathe myself in oil if that fucking happens. But yeah. Your thoughts, Rob?
Baby oil?
Fucking yeah, baby oil. Whole body.
I can just hear that now. What's that sound? It's the baby oil between my toes.
What? Because Age of Orton.
I gotta look like my hero, Randy.
Yep. Yeah, you can tell I was like a huge endorser when he was a fucking heel.
Oh, I don't blame you. He was good as a heel. I won't lie.
People say, "Oh, the Viper sucks and everything." Have you seen early Viper? Like, early Viper was good.
Legend Killer Viper was probably his best incarnation.
Yeah, no, Legend Killer and Viper are two things. But yeah, Legend Killer was his best. But Viper wasn't bad as fucking all, man. He fucking punted that bitch Stephanie McMahon. Randy Orton's like that type of wrestler that, like, is his own man, and he isn't like a copy of anything. Like CM Punk, as much as he is his own man, he's a copy of somebody, you know. And I'm gonna hint it right now. You talk about your Attitude Era. You talk about Austin 316. Well, CM Punk 434 says I'm the best in the world.
Bitch.
If you've seen that meme on
the just say?
You talk about your Attitude Era, talk about
Austin
16. Punk 434 says I'm the best in the world.
434, lol.
Vote!
Yeah, if you're gonna say where the hell did you create this shit from, we hate John Cena page made it, and I died. Like legit, I was like at my desk sitting down, I was watching, I was reading, I was like, wait, Punk 434 said I'm the best in the world. I just fell down. And it was like CM Punk wearing the Stone Cold t-shirt when he was cutting down. And then fucking John Cena from We Hate John Cena page said, "Hey, I can picture him doing a promo of that."
Seriously, so can I. That's the funny part.
Fucking WrestleMania 30, you talk about your Attitude Era. And Austin 316, well, Punk 434 said the best. Okay, I'm just gonna stop saying that, but that's fucking funny.
That really is.
And you're like, what the fuck? And you're like, what the fucking beginning? Oh my God.
That is some funny shit. I never saw that. When was that?
Oh, wait, okay, Robert, you had to see it, right? Tell me you see it, Robert.
Roberto.
What?
You see that, right? That Punk promo thingy, Austin ripoff. Oh man. Okay, I'm gonna link it after the prediction video. But yeah, it was fucking hilarious. I fell down, and instead of feeling hurt because I fell down, I was dying. I was like, my sides hurt. My sides hurt. But yeah, I guess we can go on to the next match now. If everybody predicted Randy Orton.
Well, between actual Cena and Bryan, obviously Bryan's winning, but question of, is there going to be a cash-in? Most likely, but I'm hoping not.
Yeah, and also I'm just going to mention this quick, just to wrap everything up. If Cena wins the match, and it is via SDF, I'm betting you, if I was in the crowd, I will go out and kick John Cena's ass. I don't give a shit.
Man, he'd be like the dude from Africa, run up and punch him in the balls.
No, I will legit fucking kick his ass.
Seriously?
No, like, you guys can blame me all you want. You guys can call me a bad person, but he has a fucking broken elbow. He can't cinch that SDF. If he fucking does 2 pay-per-views in a row, making people tap, that's it. Over the barricades. I don't care. I don't fucking care. If they ban me from fucking Staples Center, I don't fucking live in LA. So I don't give a shit. Plus,
was it worth it? Yeah, I got to kick John Cena's ass.
Dude, I'll be like a hero on the We Ain't John Cena page. You know this one dude? Yeah, this Canadian dude, Matthew, whatever, fucking 6'2", fucking 195 pounds, just kicked John Cena's ass.
He's Canadian.
I didn't even break a sweat.
And all we smelled was maple syrup.
Yeah.
But seriously, Silver, what would you do if you were like front row? You saw Dave Bryan step out to John Cena with a broken elbow.
Not a security guard in the world would be able to stop me from getting my hands on Cena if that happened.
And the funny thing is, I'm like the only one thinking this. Like, I'm usually a calm person. I usually would like, I'm not fucking a lawbreaker at all in any sort of stretch. But like, picture people who are, and they are in front row. I'm expecting like 10 minutes coming in and kicking Johnson.
It's scary.
No, seriously, picture 10 people, like not even 10, like just picture like a mob happens, like fucking everybody starts beating each other just because they know how. If only Danny Bryan lived in LA. If only Danny Bryan. That would actually make it like, that would actually be the highlight segment in history in the PG era. If they ever like keep on staying on the PG era, they'll be like, you know that one moment where Cena won? Yes, yeah. And Cena had, Cena had a broken elbow, right? It looked like a baseball. And he fucking made a submission specialist. I can't even talk right now. Daniel Bryan, tap out. And then everybody started beating each other up.
Hey, that song from the WWE games makes a whole lot more sense now. Let's start a riot. Riot.
I'm waiting for Robert to say something stupid too. Come on, Robert. Robert, just pull Brock Lesnar. Just say, please.
Robert, say something stupid.
Pika's actually accurate at wrestling.
Oh, I hear my ass.
Okay, in actuality, I don't know if I've beaten Robert in predicting videos, but I know I've been beating Silver for like a couple of months.
Yeah.
Silver yeah. To be honest, if I lose this one, I'm proud to lose it because I'm fucking going extreme on his pay-per-view. Like, I'm not even thinking straight, but yeah. I feel like there's gonna be a cash-in, Randy's gonna be a champion, but actual match-wise, Daniel Bryan's winning. John Cena wins. I will tweet anybody who's in that fucking SummerSlam arena to come out and kick John Cena's ass. I'll be like,
don't say that you'll deposit so much money account for doing it.
Wait, what was that, Robert?
Said you'll give them so much money for doing it.
Dude, I'll give them my next fucking month's advance paycheck. I would actually, like, legit, I'll be like, give me your PayPal. I would actually, like, fill the PayPal every paycheck if they fucking did that. Like, no joke. Like, seriously, you'd be a hero to the IWC for doing that. I just thought about that right now. If anybody just came out, just kicked John Cena's ass and just luckily never got caught by security, or security never pulled you down before you could actually, like, finish the job. We fucking hilarious.
Let's try it.
Let's go, Brian.
Let's go, Brian. Brian.
Oh, Pika sucks. Let's go, Pika sucks.
Yeah, I feel like I don't even think I'll get a mixed reaction in WWE. I think I'll get Xbox. Like, no joke. And Silverwolf is curly hair in WWE 13. Like the person with that fucking curl.
Yeah.
If you had that hairstyle.
Yeah.
You know how over you'd be actually? You'd be over.
Oh, yes.
But yeah, I choose Brian onto Brock Lesnar and CM Punk, the best in the world versus
the Beast.
The best versus the bitch.
Cock Lesnar.
What if you said the best versus the bitch? Who'd be the best? Who'd be the bitch?
Brock Lesnar's the best and Punk's the bitch because, honestly,
yeah,
put them in a real fight. What would happen?
Yeah.
Shit would go down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
CM Punk is a great wrestler. I'm not going to take anything away from him. I'm a big fan. But he would not be able to win a real fight against Lesnar, and we all know it.
Yep. Even though he's the best in the world.
What he does.
Hey, that's the Ayatollah of rock and roll.
I'm actually surprised he's not on this card.
Jericho, isn't he like touring?
Yeah, he's supposed to be touring right now, but still, I'm surprised he's not on it.
So you're expecting him to tour and to be on SummerSlam at the same time?
Yeah. It's not possible.
Yeah, but okay, if Jericho was touring and actually had a spot on the card, who'd he be facing?
Ryback! I don't know.
Oh my god, okay, speaking of Ryback, speaking of Ryback, I was before you were gone, I was talking about WWE 2K14 and how they had live streams and everything. They had a live stream today, and I looked at Ryback's model and everything, and I'm telling you, Ryback looks like a fucking monster. like I am scared of Ryback in game than Ryback in real life. They fucking made him Goldberg fucking on fucking high steroids. Like, dude, he has a new comeback. He has a shell shock, a new improved shell shock. He has a fucking catapult shell shock. He has fucking a meat hook that looks like it can fucking tear you into two pieces. He fucking looks like I'm telling you right now, he's like in real fight. I feel like Brock Lesnar would actually in fucking video game wise would fucking like beat Ryback's bitch. Like, no joke. That's how beast his moveset was. But yeah, in real life, yeah, he sucks. But in game, man, I'm telling you right now, people are gonna go on ranked, and they're gonna fucking get so much points playing as Ryback. But yeah, you're gonna see. I'm gonna show you the video afterwards. You're gonna be like, what the fuck? Like, no joke. Even though
Ryback doesn't look like shit.
Even though he has that Barney attire, I'm telling you.
Barney attire?
Yeah, you know that one moment he was wearing purple and everything on TV.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has that attire.
I like purple.
Yeah, you know, because Aussie rules. Yeah. But yeah, Ryback real life sucks. Ryback in game, I'm gonna fucking beat the shit out of all of you guys on Ryback. I'm telling you.
Still suck.
No, obviously.
Overall's only gonna be an 85.
Dude, okay. For example, you know my Fandango.
90 actually.
Yeah, 90 maybe, 91 tops. But you know how like my Fandango was like a low overall in WWE 13, but yet it was like an unstoppable beast.
Not unstoppable.
Yeah, but like I mean,
I didn't beat him, but that could have gone either way, and you know it. But we really got off track.
Oh yeah, we did. Oh my god.
The best versus the beast
versus the bitch
versus
CM Punk versus Brock Lesnar versus Pika in a triple threat match.
Oh fuck!
I was gonna say James because he's the bitch.
Well,
yeah,
I'd say Pika's a bigger bitch, but he's Canadian, so
yeah,
he has negative against him just by default. But James is black, so
baby, I was
going by racism. We gotta say James is the bitch.
Yeah. But like, picture James actually in the match. Like, how do you like fare in the match?
You'd get one body slam in, and the opponent would be knocked the fuck out.
What about if James is just like at the corner and he's like, "This is my moment. This is my moment. This is my moment," and then Punk just kicks him right there, and then F5. He just rolls under the ring and we never see him again. Like,
pretty much.
This is my moment.
But this is the match that should be the main event, but we both know it won't be.
Yep. So we haven't said who we think is gonna win.
Because I actually am having a hard time deciding who's gonna win. and which is really the only match on this card I can say that I'm not sure who's gonna win. Because really, either person winning is absolutely fine.
Yeah, but actually no. Explain your reason on that.
Okay, Brock Lesnar wins. You're continuing his push as an unstoppable monster, which will further lead towards a possible him versus Taker match at Mania.
Oh man, the thing is, I want that match to happen so badly, but it's not gonna happen because apparently Undertaker's not that much in shape to have a match against Brock. But if that match happens, sold on it. I don't care. Like, I think Robert can agree with me on this.
I think if they did have a Punk versus Taker match at WrestleMania, Taker
Lesnar versus Taker.
Was it?
And before you say it's not going to happen.
If Lesnar wins, it's further building up towards a Lesnar-Taker match at Mania. And would you want to see Lesnar and Taker go at it?
I would, actually. I think it would be a good match, but I think Taker would win in the end.
Yeah, if you really think about it.
Just because it's Taker.
Yeah.
Not just because it's Taker, but if you're going to give that streak to somebody, why give it to a part-timer?
Well, shit, The Rock says he wants to come back to face Taker for his streak at some point, too, but I don't think they would give that to Dwayne then.
To be honest, like, they wouldn't, but at the same time, if WWE is desperate and they realize that The Rock is never going to appear, and knowing how The Rock, like, a fucking megastar in Hollywood, not just a star, but just like a megastar, him being in the company just, like, elevates the company tenfold no matter what the circumstance. So if he ever decides to not come back, and the only stipulation of him coming back is him beating Taker at Mania, I think WWE would do it. I'm sorry.
Honest to God, the way I see Brock versus Punk is I really don't care which one of them wins because I like both of the guys and I really don't see a loss hurting either one of them.
Punk and Brock, right? Yeah.
Bobby's thinking the same way I am.
Okay,
Although I wasn't finished talking, but okay.
Oh yeah, you guys can finish. Cool.
Well, I think Bobby is done, unless you want to add more.
No, I'm pretty much. That pretty much summed it up for me.
If Punk wins, that just further solidifies the feud against Paul Heyman, and you can easily go, okay, Paul, I just kicked both of your clients' asses. Your turn.
Yeah.
And just have CM Punk beat the shit out of Paul Heyman to close out SummerSlam. But no. They're not going to make this the main event because they're fucking stupid.
Okay, seriously, like, as much as it's cool to... I don't even know if it's cool to see CM Punk beat the shit out of Paul, but if you're going to close your biggest summer event on that's kind of really stupid. Like, close it on a cash-in of Randy, other than that, like, you know, get that.
Well, yeah, between those two, I'll give you that, but...
Yeah. But, okay, I'm just going to talk logic here. No fucking, like, Vince Russo, just real shit here. CM Punk versus Brock. CM Punk. If CM Punk wins this match, you know how unbelievable would it be? Like, if you're actually really thinking about it, because, okay, it's not a hardcore match. It's not a stipulation match. It's a one-on-one match. Most fights are one-on-one. And if this is going to be a fight, which it's going to be a fight, even though there might be somewhat wrestling, because both men are, like, somewhat wrestling and somewhat MMA, everything. You know, they're going to have their, like, MMA moment and wrestling moment. But if CM Punk, mark my words, if CM Punk somehow wins this match clean, he deserves the World Heavyweight title and the WWE title at the same time because he fucking beat a UFC World Champ. He's truly the best in the world, if you really think about it. If CM Punk... Okay, the thing is... Okay, you gotta think about it like this. Triple H. 6'4", 6 whatever. 2'6". I don't even know how much Triple H... Fucking 260. Somewhat not even compared to Brock. but it took him a sledgehammer just to beat him.
Mm-hmm.
And it's fucking Triple H, and he's a somewhat big guy. Think about it. And CM Punk, there's no weapons in the match. There's no fucking like camera fucking hitting him in the back of the head and just like fucking etc. It's gonna be his own willpower and determination winning this match. So
kind of like Wolverine.
Kind of like what?
Wolverine.
Exactly, it's like Wolverine versus.
Say something stupid. Bork Laser beat up CM Pepsi.
Robert Robert 2013.
Yeah, right.
But yeah.
But continue what you were saying, Pika.
Continuing, like, to be honest, I'm telling you right now, if CM Punk actually wins his match. Okay, and also I forgot to mention this before, like everything. I'm pretty sure this is like the last match Brock's gonna do before Mania, because apparently Brock Lesnar can only do 3 matches a year. So yeah, I just recently learned about that, and I was like, fuck, because I kind of wanted him in Survivor Series and etc. But if you're gonna have him, like, I'm apparently he gets like $5 million a year. Or
so Pika, when you cheer for Daniel Bryan, do you say A?
Yes.
Instead of yes.
That's what I'm talking about. A.
Because that's what they just posted up on We Hate Cena. It said, how do you say yes, yes, yes in your language? And they got one down in the corner that's Canadian. He's saying, A, A, A.
A, A. No, I really say, when I say A, I say like how the font.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, what are you talking about? But, like how I say A, I say it like the font. Like, so I go like A.
A. Like, A, daddy-o.
A, daddy-o. But yeah. Mathematical statistics, everything. Brock will kill CM Punk in this match. CM Punk wins this match. He's truly the best in the world, and there's nobody on the roster that can kick his ass. Period.
Yeah.
Period. So, since this is... Okay, this can go either way, actually, at the same time, too, because if CM Punk wins, I think it just ends the feud. I hope. But if Brock wins, then you just make him look strong, and you make CM Punk look bad, because he's having a bad year. Yeah, because he lost one high-profile match of Undertaker.
And then beat Jericho.
Yeah, but beating Jericho is like, the usual. Hey, I'm Canadian. I'm saying this. It's the usual.
That is a good point.
Even though he's cool as fuck, but yeah. And, so yeah. I'm gonna say...
And really, losing a high-profile match to The Undertaker doesn't exactly make you look weak. Why? Because it's the fucking Undertaker.
Yeah, but if
he lost to The Rock, too. That doesn't make him look weak either. Why? Because it's the fucking Rock.
That really boils down to what kind of show you put on.
Yeah, exactly. And Punk never looked bad in any of those matches.
Okay, that's cool and all, but if this was the Ruthless Aggression era, it would have gone the other way, right?
Mm.
Like, Rock would have lost, and Undertaker would have lost.
Not a Mania.
Not a Mania, but he would have lost at some other pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? I can go far-fetched and say Mania too, Maybe they want to end the streak early or some shit, But... I know that's some crazy shit, but yeah, but knowing the caliber of superstar the Punk is, if he was in a Ruthless Aggression era, I think he would be like one of the most memorable guys. He might overshadow Chris Benoit if he was there at that time. I'm just gonna say that right now.
I don't know.
No. Okay. Wrestling wise, no. Mic wise,
yes.
And
Likewise, yes. I won't.
And you know how Ruthless Aggression was. Aggression led to Mike led to skills led to getting you over.
With vaginas.
Because you gotta love that vaginal grease. But
Josh Jepson improved. Vagisil.
That's Vegiclean. We need Vegiclean here on aisle 3. Somebody hurry up because someone's baking bread and I think it's sourdough.
And somebody call my mama.
Okay, I'm just gonna go far fetched. I don't even care if I get this wrong because it's a hard match to predict. So I'm just gonna say CM Punk wins it, and if CM Punk wins it, he deserves undisputed championship.
I think Brock is going to win it just because of the Paul Heyman factor. I think Punk's either going to get distracted by Paul, or Paul's just going to hit him in the balls, and Brock's going to take advantage of it.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I want to. Yeah, go on to.
I kind of agree with Robert, but I'm going to take it one step further that Robert missed. Who has been forgotten on this entire pay-per-view? Who is supposed to be a major player for Paul Heyman? Curtis Axel's going to get involved and screw CM Punk to make a name for himself.
I think he's going to get involved, but I think Punk's going to take care of him the way he did when he tried to get involved the last time. I think he's going to get GTS, and that'll be his night.
Or you can just go
make father proud.
Or you can go out of the box, and I kind of doubt this is happening, but imagine a new Paul Heyman guy debuts at SummerSlam.
No, they said there was supposed to be a new Paul Heyman guy on NXT.
Yeah. But Robert knows. He knows.
Who?
He knows.
I don't know. I didn't watch NXT to find out.
No, the thing is, the recent aired NXT said that Paul's scouting for a new Paul Heyman guy. It wasn't announced. It wasn't like... no one was chosen, basically. But the whole deal of NXT is it's taped.
It's Mason Ryan.
I'm telling you, if it's Mason Ryan, you're gonna fucking see me singing his theme song. I don't give a shit. He had a good theme song. It's here or now or never. So yeah, it's here or now or never. But yeah.
Wicked Spire.
Oh God.
Oh, I'm gonna link it. I have to link a lot of shit to that song. But yeah,
Brock Lesnar's winning because of everyone getting involved.
Yeah, you say Brock.
I just hope it's not a massive clusterfuck ending.
Yeah.
You hope it's a good ending.
Yeah. Well, I hope a good ending for every match, but I know it's not going to happen.
Okay, yeah, you say Brock. Robert says Brock, but you guys can't deny, like, if CM Punk wins his match, he really...
If CM Punk wins, it's going to be fucking huge, but I just don't think it's going to happen.
The thing is, like...
And if it does, I will be so happy to be wrong.
Think about it like this. If they want CM Punk to get his momentum again, because CM Punk has been a gray area for, like, some time. Like, I'm telling you, like, you know how you know he's a gray area? You know he's a gray area when his Titantron still pictures of the pipe bomb. That's how you know it's a gray area. You know, even though that was an epic moment in his career, like, you know, Cena fucking updates every Tron when he fucking changes his attire. So why doesn't fucking CM Punk, you know, changes?
Yeah, but you could also look at it as a gray area for another reason. He just came off of holding the WWE title for over 400 days. Where do you really go from there?
Talk about your PG era. Talk about fucking...
Oh, shut the fuck up!
No.
Shut the fuck up with that.
No, let me complete. No, let me complete it.
Shut the fuck up with that. No, shut the fuck up.
No, let me complete.
Shut the fuck up.
Let me complete, son of a bitch. Let me complete it. You talk about your PG era.
Shut the fuck up.
You talk about Brock.
End the recording now. If you don't
No. You talk about Brock F5. Well, CM Punk 434 says I'm the best in the world.
And with that, video's over.
GG.
And by the way, I ended it before while you were saying it.
You son of a bitch.